Hi, I'm Edwina.
And I'm Belinda.
And we're Council's Resource and Waste Education Officers.
As part of our role, we love taking questions from the community about all things recycling and waste diversion. We're here to help.
So today we decided that we would sit down and answer all those tricky questions that we get asked frequently about recycling.
Question we get asked all the time, number one, where does our recycling go? Does it actually get recycled?
Yes, definitely. So our recyclables get transported up to the Hume facility, the material recovery facility in Canberra, and gets reprocessed there.
In fact, about 90% of the materials that get sent to the facility do actually get reprocessed here in Australia. The items are getting recycled, they're not going to landfill.
Another question that we get, do our containers really need to be cleaned?
Yeah, containers like this need a bit of a wash or a rinse out. So just make sure all of your containers have had a wipe out or a rinse. They need to be clean before they go into the recycling. So where do we find the right recycling information?
Look, it's very, very confusing. I mean, there's many places where we can find the right recycling information, especially councils are very different. They all have different rules and different facilities accept different recycling materials. So we need to make sure we're up to date with the right information.
So we're recommending that you stay away from the information that's on the bin lid because that can be out of date, and rather rely on information that's on the website, current education materials like our calendar, the refrigeration magnets that we've been distributing at the moment, or the Australasian recycling label.
Hold on. What's the ARL or the Australasian recycling label?
It's a bit exciting in Australia now. There's you've actually instructions on a lot of our packaging, food packaging, and it clearly shows what can be recycled, what should be taken back to a store drop-off, and what needs to go into the landfill bin.
So all we really need to do is just follow those instructions on the back of those packaging, and I guess go from there.
Simple. So, are all items with the triangle symbol recyclable, Edwina?
No, people, this is not a recycling symbol. This is a plastic identification code. It recognises what these plastics are made from.
What we actually recommend instead is look at the type of plastic. If it's a rigid plastic or container from your household, then yes, it can go in the recycling bin. Other plastics, no, they don't go in the recycling bin.
No, hold on. RedCycle. RedCycle is for your soft plastics.
Yeah, this is true. You can actually collect a lot of these items that are soft plastics, like your chip packets and your lettuce containers, your plastic bags. These cannot go in your curbside recycling bin, but if you collect them and drop them off to
the RedCycle bins outside Coles and Woolworths supermarkets, they'll recycle them for us.
They turn them into hard furniture and a whole lot of things. It's really valuable if you can get these recycled too, but you do have to drop them off.
Yep, so make sure you keep them out of your recycling bin, keep them out of your waste bin even. Reduce your waste.
Perfect.
Now, we get this question quite a lot because it does have one of those plastic identification codes or it has a recycling symbol. Can polystyrene be recyclable?
No. Polystyrene is a recycling number 6 and it can't be recycled in our curbside stream. Best option is to avoid polystyrene products or do just put them in your general waste bin if you need to. Last question, aerosols. Can we recycle aerosols, Edwina?
Yeah, definitely. Aerosols like deodorant, fly spray, etc. Those can be recycled in your general household recycling bin, but they have to be empty. Make sure that the lids are taken off because they are smaller than a credit card. They won't be recycled, so may as well put them into your general waste, but definitely empty.
And if you do have aerosols that maybe aren't fully empty or if they've got an accelerant like butane in them, you can actually drop them off for free at the Community Recycling Centre.
Now, and on the Community Recycling Centre.
Yeah, so our Community Recycling Centre is located at Jindabyne and at Cooma and accepts all sorts of household hazardous items like your fluoro globes, your smoke detectors, batteries, paint tins, what have I forgotten? Motor oil and cooking oil, as well as household batteries.
So I think this is a wrap up. I think we've covered quite a few questions, but look, if you've got any more inquiries, please feel free to give us a call. We're happy to help.
Yeah, we do. Honestly, I love getting emails and phone calls from people in the community who just want to know how to recycle better or how they can compost better or how they can reduce their waste in general. So look forward to hearing from you.